Foundation Season 2 continues to be epic with just one episode left for the season's ending. And to be honest, now that I watched episode 9, I can't understand how this was not the season's last episode. I mean, the episode was so glamorous and so perfect that for a second I thought this was the end. The good news is now I'm more hyped than ever for the show and ready to overlook the disappointment that Season 1 was. Anyway, enough for rambling. Let's dive into this amazing episode and see what happened so far. First of all, we should talk about Gail and Salvor's storyline and get over with it. As expected, Salvor did everything to save Gail from the hands of Telem Bond and eventually succeeded in it. The thing is, I feel like the entire saga was amazing and even the action scenes were top-notch, but the rest of the episode was so epic that somehow the storyline of Gail left me a bit meh. That being said, there were two scenes that hit the mark for me. The first one was when Gail managed to get into Telem Bond's mind and show her the horror of Mule. Seeing the terror this visual caused on Telem Bond was in a way a foreshadowing in my opinion. Yes, for now, the Mule might seem like just a dude to us. However, his true nature and power can reflect on the people who are in his presence. So I feel like with this scene, the show prepared us for the next season and already set an expectation for the horrors of the Mule. The other unforgettable scene was the return of Hari Selden for the millionth time. Yes, the scene was pretty cool in my opinion, as we rarely see Hari losing his grip and acting upon pure human nature. That being said, I'm done with Hari keep returning from that at this point. Don't get me wrong, unlike many book lovers, I'm not upset that Hari is still a part of the show. I like both the actor and character and feel like his presence contributes a lot to the story. However, how many times a guy can return to death? How many excuses can writers make up for his return? And do we really need two Hari Seldens in this show? Isn't one more than enough? I feel like the showrunners think the only way to make Gail and Salvor's story exciting is to include Hari in the picture. And I simply don't agree with them. I'm calling on the Foundation showrunners from here. Let Hari Selden die, please. Now on to the truly exciting parts of the episode. From the very beginning, the episode took me in thanks to the amazing flashback scenes that told the true story behind Demerzel and the birth of Cleon's never-ending dynasty. Apparently, the reason behind Cleon's decision to clone himself endlessly is his love or obsession for Demerzel. He discovers Demerzel's presence in the secret rooms of the palace when he was just a child and forms a relationship with her. It took decades for him to realize that he wanted to be with her and fulfill her demand to be freed. And yet, he does not exactly free her. In fact, he basically makes her his own slave, unlike what Brother Dusk and Dawn think. As the episode progresses and Brother Day finally decides to demolish an entire planet to simply fulfill his ego against Hari Selden, we see how Demerzel has had enough of him. She goes as far as to leave him behind, letting him know that he basically turned into a monster, and she feels responsible for the thing he has become. So what made Brother Day a monster? What was the line for Demerzel to finally leave him? Well, basically, Brother Day went to the Foundation to face Hari Selden, which marked the second crisis, and the entire meeting went terribly. Brother Day wanted Hari to denounce his previous prophecies and beg him to be forgiven. And yet, Hari refused to deny his life's work for a man's ego rightfully. As expected, Brother Day went crazy over this response and did not hesitate to demolish the entire planet. To be honest, I'm not surprised by Brother Day's decision as his evolution into an imbalanced dictator was documented successfully in the previous episodes. However, I'm surprised by Bel Rios' commitment to Brother Day's orders. For the past few episodes, we watched Glon trying to make him realize that serving to Empire is not the solution. Glon simply wanted Bel Rios to be more courageous to go against the Empire and even join the Foundation. In fact, at the beginning of the episode, through Bel Rios' interaction with Brother Constant, I expected him to be converted to Foundation at the last minute and basically stab Cleons from behind. Unfortunately, this did not happen. On the contrary, he killed Glon and dozens of innocent civilians just to obey Brother Day's orders. I won't deny that it was disappointing. How will Bel Rios live with himself after this incident? I guess we will see in the upcoming episode. Another thing is with this episode, we basically watch the Foundation being removed from the face of the universe. So the second Foundation is no longer a luxury, but a must-have at this point, meaning that Gail and Salvor have a lot to do in the upcoming episodes. What happened to Hari Selden in the first Foundation, though? I'm not sure. The only thing I know is that I can't wait for next week to come and see how will this saga end. What was your favorite moment from Foundation Season 2, Episode 9? Do you think the Foundation will somehow recover? Let me know what you think in the comments below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.